This feature was originally written by our staff writer, Feliciano. Contrary to what people say online, Monster Hunter Wilds has better base game content compared to Monster Hunter World and Rise. It's as if people seem to forget that the two previous Monster Hunter titles offer pretty bare bones content drops that added little to the game's challenge. Monster Hunter Wilds, on the other hand, has already proven that Capcom has learned from all the negative feedback from its predecessors and turns the base game into a pseudo-Master rank experience. Monster Hunter World was a great game, there's no denying that. It was the series' first push to next-gen territory with its new and improved MT framework. However, throughout its year-long free title update support, the number of monsters added to the roster was bare bones. Deviljho and Lunastra were great extra content for a decent challenge, but it felt like it added nothing to the endgame grind. Wilds added Mizutsune into the mix, and it has become a significantly harder challenge for hunters that can also one-shot underpowered players. Comparing the Kulva Taroth siege to the Omega Planetes battle is like comparing apples to oranges. Sure, Kulva was a great monster, but it felt weird that Capcom decided to add an endgame system in the game's second major update. Wilds already had Artian weapons in the base game, so they clearly learned from World's lukewarm grind. Crossover events like Final Fantasy XIV's Behemoth and Witcher 3's Lessons were great, but it felt awkward that World's final major content drop ended on a crossover event, and not some iconic monster like Alatrion or Fatalis. Gogmaxius is already stepping up to be a major powerhouse for Wilds' Title Update 4, which is potentially the game's final major update. Monster Hunter Rise was the series' attempt at twisting the Monster Hunter formula by adding a wirebug system. It enhanced gameplay by improving hunter mobility and offering an arcadey vibe to the familiar gameplay loop. As for its title updates, well, it wasn't exactly great. With only 2 major title updates as opposed to Worlds 5, base Rise never got any substantial content drops apart from Apex monsters and tempered versions of the Elder Dragons like Camellios and Teostra. Part of why Rise's post-launch content was underwhelming is that it had a series of development issues caused by the global pandemic, making the game essentially unfinished when it launched in March 2021. Even the game's final boss was added months later. It was only until the Sunbreak expansion that Capcom decided to lock in and added some of the game's best monsters, including Primordial Mazino and Amatsu. With Monster Hunter Wilds title updates nearing their end, it's already clear who wins in this competition. Wilds added a plethora of iconic monsters to the roster that offered not just a challenge, but a neat talisman endgame farming method that added more reasons for players to come back. Now, Omega Planetes is rampaging the Forbidden Lands in its title update 4, and it proved to be so difficult that even players demanded that Capcom nerf it. And there you have it. Do you think Monster Hunter Wilds' base game is better than World and Rise combined? Let us know in the comments. For more gaming content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our official website at gfinityesports.com.